Hey, Sally. What's up, Haley? I heard about you recently. Are you seriously dating Theo? Yes, for about 1 year and a half. Much longer than I expected. What about it? You know, he's my ex-boyfriend. Yes, but that's like 5 or 6 years ago when you were in university. How can you date my hand-me-down? Don't say it like that. It was just a coincidence. You've also dated your friend's ex as well. Oh, did I? Anyways, let's stop talking about it. Okay. So? What do you mean? It seems that you were surprised I was dating him. But is it worth texting me? Of course! What do you mean? Do you know his parents' house? His parents' house? It's a one-story house and is so trashy. Oh, well. So, you know about it. I've been there a couple times. And that's not his parents' house. It's a building he rents. He rents it? To live alone? Yes. I feel like you would rent an apartment if you're going to live alone. He likes to work out, so he wanted a place where he could move around and make noise. He also chose an apartment far from the station so he could get his steps in. That's what he's saying. He's right next to me. So, he still likes to work out, I guess. And you're with him right now? We're on a date right now. Sorry for interrupting, I guess. It's okay. I'm going to go on a date with my boyfriend today as well. He is much better than him. That's great. Goodbye. Hey, Sally. Are you still going to keep dating him? What do you mean? He has no future. I bet he doesn't make that much of an income anyways. I can still work though. Oh, that sucks that you can't be a housewife. My husband makes over $2 million per year. Oh, right, you wanted to marry a rich man. Exactly. That's actually the reason why I broke up with Theo. Oh, really? Back to what we were saying earlier. He's poor. I dated him in university because I thought he could earn a lot of money since he was smart. But he ended up working at a not-so-big company. I work at the same company as him. It's different since men are supposed to take care of women financially. I don't think that's always the case. And it seems like he's still living in that shitty place. He has no future, so I broke up with him. Money isn't everything. And he loves that house, which is why he keeps living there. I like his personality. Whatever. A woman's happiness is to marry an elite guy and become a housewife. I guess your life is over. Marry a rich guy. You're such a sore loser. Goodbye.
Are you free now?
Yes.
Do you know how we were talking about going to see an apartment together?
Yes.
Why don't we buy a house instead?
What do you mean?
My boss told me that after we get married, I might have business trips, but I won't be moving places. And if we have to transfer places in the worst case scenario, if we own the house, we can rent it out and make money as well.
I guess I understand.
How about it?
But
What is it?
I'm sorry, but I'm going to say it because it's important.
Tell me anything.
Thank you. To be honest, we're not super rich. It's enough to live normally, but to buy a house? I feel like we should have saved up before.
Well... Oh.
What is it?
Sorry, I should have told you before.
What is it?
I actually already have money to buy the house.
Really?
I have about $200,000 in total so we can pay at once.
$200,000?
What's the matter?
I'm so surprised. Yes.
What do you mean?
You never told me you had so much money.
Sorry. I was going to tell you, but I guess it was a weird way to bring it up.
I'm glad you were trying to tell me anyways.
I'm sorry I surprised you. It's better to talk in person, but let me just give you the brief details.
Okay, tell me.
The reason why I have the money is my grandparents told me that they think I'm intelligent. And when I was in university, they gave me part of the property they owned. And when I started to manage my assets, I was pretty good at it. It was interesting, and when I figured it out, I made so much money.
Really? Well...
And I made a promise with my grandfather. He told me that I shouldn't tell anyone about the money unless I truly trust him. And that I should continue working and try to live a normal life with regular money. He told me I shouldn't use this money unless I have to. That's why I'm keeping that promise.
I see. I saw all you care about is working out, so I'm very surprised.
Are you dissing me or praising me?
It's just my opinion. I guess I'm praising you.
That's how you think of me. Oh, I continue managing my assets. I think I will continue doing that after the marriage, but it won't be my priority.
I don't know anything about managing assets, so I think I'll leave it up to you.
That's okay. I just want you to know that I have the money in case we need it. We have the same views towards money, so I knew I could trust you and tell you. That's why I told you.
Thank you. I'm so happy about it.
Anyways, I'll tell you more next week, and then we can talk about our new house as well.
Okay. Hey! What's up with that house?
What do you mean?
I knew there was a new beautiful home near one of my friend's houses, and I saw your boyfriend in there. What's going on? Are you okay?
What do you mean?
He doesn't make that much money and you bought a house. Are you okay being with him? Are you sure?
We're thinking about the future and we're not risking anything.
Really? Whatever. Goodbye. Hey, it's Haley.
What do you want? There's no reason for me to contact you.
Don't say that. It's you and me.
That's very sudden. You left me saying that I was poor. We are not that close.
I'm sorry for what happened before. I wasn't as smart back then. It sucks. But my boyfriend was in debt. He told me he made a lot of money, but it was actually the amount of debt he had.
And?
I broke up with him. So I can get back together with you.
What do you mean?
I heard you build a house. Your grandfather built it for you, right? I did a little research because I was going to marry you. And I found out that your grandfather is rich. You don't make that much money, but I guess you will have his inheritance in the future.
Do you know how many years it's been since we broke up?
It's your fault for living in a shitty place even though you're rich. Of course I got the wrong idea. If I knew you were rich, I wouldn't have broken up with you. Anyways, let's get married.
What are you talking about?
I'm in front of your house right now. I brought the marriage papers.
I'm already married.
What?
Do you know I've been dating Sally?
But I'm much better as a woman.
Do you know the difference between values?
What do you mean?
My values with Sally are similar. Even though we may have money, we're not going to use every penny. I have no idea why you have to spend so much money. Why would I marry you when I know it's not going to work out? I'm not going to pay for your debts either.
How do you know about it?
I knew it.
What do you mean?
I was just testing you. But I guess it's true. I am embarrassed that I ever dated you. Why would I ever marry you?
Sorry, Sally, but I'm going to live with your boyfriend.
What are you talking about?
I sent my stuff to his house. He was being mean to me yesterday. But when I went over, he had placed a paper that said welcome. And some very expensive wine, cheese, and sushi. I guess he was surprising me. It was his fault for not opening the doors, but I broke the window. He loves me so much.
Hey.
I'm sorry, but he's mine. So sorry.
I'm preparing dinner with him in the new house.
What are you talking about?
Where are you?
What do you mean, where? I'm near the station in the white, beautiful house.
That's not our house.
What the fuck?
Oh, I see. You saw him go in there before, so you thought it was his house.
What do you mean?
He was there because he knew the owner.
Oh my god!
The owner of that house just moved, so he was helping out.
So this is welcome.
It's for his new wife.
Oh my god!
What is it?
Someone's home!
It seems that there was a huge situation at the house she broke into. It's obvious. The owner of the house came home and saw a strange woman there. I'm glad it wasn't too bad. But the wine was all gone. And she had to go to the police because she broke in. Later on, she had to pay $3,000 for the wine and the window. Due to this, her parents found out that she had $30,000 in debt. Now she works at a place that offers to house and pays back her debt. She texted me